What's up, guys, and welcome to Ascendant. This came out yesterday. It's a really cool game. Think about sort of like a Rogue Legacy if Rogue Legacy had more beat-em-up elements. Rogue Legacy, Binding of Isaac, you're getting the idea. Really cool so far. I've only played about an hour in, but at the end of the name of this episode, you'll see a little question mark. I did this for Quests of Dungeon. Basically, this might be the first episode to a series, depending on how much you guys like this first episode. Sort of like a pilot to a television series or something like that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to tell me, give it a like, give me a comment, something like that, and I'll also make sure to continue it by doing a part 2, continue playing through. But we do have two characters to choose from. At first, we have Menman, and then we also have Thesis. I'm going to choose Menman, and let's get into the game. You can also play 2-player, but obviously I'm not doing that this time around. But yeah, I'm really excited to show this game to you guys. It has a set of levels that have to do with the season. It goes early spring, late spring, early summer. That's the farthest I've made it. The game's very difficult. But before we get into any real action, let me just sort of get a quick rundown of the controls. You have your main attack, and then you also have this sort of slash attack. And the slash attack is sort of like knocks enemies away. You can knock them in a particular direction, maybe into other enemies. And then you also have a parry, a jump, and then you can also dodge. And you can have a spell as well. There's also a use item that you can get, or several different ones, but I can start beating these enemies up. And oh gosh, there's this guy with the TNT. Ooh, already taken notable damage. But this game is pretty brutal. It is very similar to something like Binding of Isaac in that sense. Very brutal, and also plays similarly. On the top right, we can see our map, and you can see it sort of looks like a dungeon crawler with a map system. Up here we have a nice chest. What's this gonna be? Ooh, it's going to be some type of mace. Wow, this looks actually really good. Lockpicking. I haven't picked up anything with lockpicking. This looks like a really nice idea to pick up. Okay, so I'm gonna break these pots. These pots don't always drop something, but sometimes they do, and that's always nice. Okay, so what other information are we seeing here? On the top left, you might notice the hearts, of course, obviously is health, but the bar under that is my my mana, and then to the right of that, that little jar will hold my spacebar item, or whatever bar item. I'm sort of referencing Isaac with spacebar item, but you know what I mean. It's a usable item by pressing that button, whatever coordinates to it. I'm playing with the Xbox 360 control pad. Works a lot better that way. And then, of course, we got our keys, and then our influence, which is a type of currency. It is the only type of currency, but there are shops, and like I said, some things really do strike true to the Binding of Isaac style of play. Okay, so with all that explanation out of the way, why don't we get into some more detailed gameplay here? Beating up some people. When they glow yellow like that, I can actually hit them with my Y button, which, like I said, knocks them off into a certain direction. And that's really cool because you can end up knocking an enemy into another enemy and hurting them. You also get a chest for completing the room, so you get a lot. You start to build up a lot the more you complete the game. Okay, so I can go down or I can go up to the boss, and I'm gonna go down for this first area, this first level. I think it's pretty essential to clear every single room before you head off to the next level. It's so you can build up as much health or whatever as you possibly can, as much money, keys, that kind of stuff. So I have lockpicking now, so I can just open this. I no longer need keys. That's really awesome. That's very, very helpful, actually. So let's go here. I just hit this thing and I get transported to the shop. And this is a really cool looking area with all this stuff. And there's this guy and he's all like, I know everything, but I still need menial things like money. Okay, so I can purchase things here, but the prices are pretty high. There have been very few instances where I can actually afford a single thing in the shop on the very first level, but here, luckily, I was able to get a lot of influence. And I have Magic Chakram, Spirit of the Hoarder, and then I also got some health upgrades. This is just a armored health and then some normal health. When it comes to this stuff, it's just like Binding of Isaac in the sense that you don't really know what it is until you get it. And I'm actually going to get some health because I need it. I really don't know what boss is going to be attacking me coming up, so definitely worth getting some health. Everything is randomly generated, just like in the Binding of Isaac or something similar, and that really does give it a lot of replayability, which is why I totally want to make a series out of this if you guys are interested in it. Alright, let's hop up here. Another thing is the art style. There's something I really, really like about it. Ooh, it's grunty. This guy seems to be the easiest boss, and I like his little dance moves. Just do that jig. Basically, I want to use that Y move I have so that I can launch them into his tower so that he falls over. And then he's a generally easy boss to destroy. Wow. What are these blue guys? I didn't spawn these guys last time. Alright, well, slightly more difficult than normal. But that's okay, because he's already dead. Oh gosh, now I gotta kill these guys though. And make sure you get this chest here, because there's actually been several occasions where I missed that chest. What is this? Looks cool. Alright, so this is sort of a blessing, and I can choose where it goes, so I can maybe make it affect my main body, or my sword, or my spells, but I don't know what it does yet, so I gotta find out by activating it. So seeing how I mostly use my sword, let's put it here. Attacks instantly slaying... Oh, wait, what did it say? Okay, let me go back then here. Attacks can instantly slay weakened foes. Cool. So, like, the weaker they are, or when they're more weakened, the more of a chance I have to do an insta-kill. And that's great. I like that. But now we can make our way on the second level. I'm really happy I didn't die right away, because it's usually pretty easy to do that. Alright, late spring. I do love the aesthetic though, it's very nice. I like the 3D modeling a lot more than I like the 2D drawing, so when I see all the 3D modeling, like this area and like my character, it sort of just makes me wish the rest of the game was 3D modeled as well. Okay, you can see these enemies look a lot bigger, a lot stronger. Oh gosh, come on, get out of here. Oh. Start juggling them. Whoa, that was cool. That was really cool, I like that effect. There we go. Every time I see the influence, though, I always think it's this flatulence for some reason. Oh, these guys, the kamikaze bombers, Alright, what's this? What's this gonna be? Hopefully some health? Yes! You ask and you shall receive. Alright. So these rooms are definitely getting a little more complex, a lot more difficult, but let's see if we can handle it. Get rid of this guy. Boom! Haha, cool. What is this? Oh, this is like a keg. Might explode when I attack. I've never seen one of those before. So that's different. It feels like I see something a little different each and every game I play. Because I've played about 4 or 5 games now. The one game I did play, I got really far. I got all the way to the end of the summer level, then I died on the boss. And I was like, dang it. So they have a bit of a timer, it looks like. They don't just explode on contact, which is good. It's really good. Let me get this pot. Okay. Let's head up here. Now this should be some type of event room. Prove your strength to Hachima. Okay. So there's a lot of gods or entities or something like that, and I think it's cool. I'm not really completely clear on the story. It didn't seem to explain too much right off the bat, but that's cool with me. I don't know, I can always pick up a game and not have to see the story. Okay. Looks like my range wasn't very long there. Oh gosh. Come here. Okay, got him. Oh gosh. Big guy. Where is he gonna pop up at? Oop, did I get him? I got him. Okay. Whoa! Haha, he's huge! Holy crap! Never seen a dude this huge. Or one of these flying things this huge. They're just like little butterflies. Sort of. Creepy butterflies. Okay. Nope. Get rid of you guys. Ooh. And you can end up starting to jump between people to people. You can blink to them. Okay. Ooh, I got a sword. What is this one gonna be? Okay, so this one has a decent amount of more damage, but less stagger and longer swing time. So it has plus 10 bleeding damage, which is good, and damage increased based on current mana. So the more mana I have, so basically I don't want to be mana dependent when I'm using this one. I haven't ran into any keys though, so maybe I want to hold on to what I have, but this just has such a damage increase, so I might want to just try picking it up. That sword will be there for the remainder of this level until I leave. Obviously, I can't go back after I left, but I can still go back to that area and pick up that sword if I change my mind. Okay, let's go over here to this left area. Also, if I want to hold down the select button, I can see more detailed stuff about the icons and all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's fight some of these guys. Oh gosh. There we go. Ooh, I was able to hit him right off the bat. So with the B button, I haven't used it that much because I haven't had too much of an opportunity to. I can parry. So basically, if somebody shoots a projectile at me, I can press B and it'll sort of, it has a very precise timing, but I can actually block somebody from, and like reflect it. I think I had plus 10% stagger damage or something like that there. And I can't come in here now because I had no keys and I had the, you know, the thing over there. But I actually don't have that much influence right now, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's head to the right. I love this music too. There's something really calming about it. Give you guys a listen. It's very nice. I really enjoy it. I don't know what it reminds me of, but it just has a sort of familiarity to it for some reason, for me at least. I'm sure that's not for everybody. Oh gosh, get out of here, Mr. Bomber. It's also really fun when you get the combo guys like that, though. When you can throw them into the other guys and explode and just get a bunch of kills. Ooh, looks like I got my max health up to 6 hearts now. That's great. Ooh, I actually probably want to go back because there was a chest room we just passed up. And it doesn't cost any keys to get into the chest rooms. They're very nice about that, I guess. But I haven't gotten close to the end yet, so maybe I'll have a little mini-series just trying to get to the end of the game at the least. That would be fun in my opinion. Where are you, mister? There you are. Oh, this guy. I like how sometimes their colors are just a little different. I'm not sure if they're like legendary or if they're a little more difficult than the other ones. Here's a key. Okay. Let me go back down though. And what's in here? Ooh, another sword. Now this one has even more damage. Has the same +10 bleeding. Increases damage based on influence. So basically the same thing, but a little tiny bit different. But it has less stagger damage and even longer swing time. I can't keep on giving things up just for a little bit more damage. So I'm going to hold on to what I have for now. And let's go to the boss now. I mean, I'm only at 3 hearts, but there's no really way I'm going to increase it. I don't think I have enough influence. Oh, and the burrower. I had this last time, and it's difficult. I barely got out alive last time. But, it's very hard to predict when he's gonna pop out of the ground and where. Like, you can when he first pops out like that. Oh, and I died already. That's great. But it's just sort of hard to predict, and I'm still figuring it out. The bosses seem to have this very difficult pattern to learn. Most of them do. And it feels like after you learn it, though, and really get it down, it'll be really easy to take off the bosses. Now, obviously, here it gives us a lot of stats that I really aren't too interested in leading, but we unlock some stuff from just doing stuff. Unlocked a total of 6 blessing definitions. Of course, the more blessings you find, give you the definition like that shark one I got. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it off for this. This has been our first, maybe, episode of Ascendant. It's been really fun. I really enjoyed playing this. If you guys enjoyed it as well, please tell me. Give this video a like, maybe tell me in a comment what you liked and did not like about it. And if you'd like a series, then please tell me to do so, because I'd definitely be interested in it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.